Hello, welcome back to Hell City Streets, and today we've got a wonderful, wonderful event in our local city.
Yep, Hull. And we're at the City Hall.
We are, and what promotion are we seeing? One that I haven't seen since I was a little kid, by the way.
I used to take him when he was a little wee nipper along
Very
with his
true.
brother, month after month. We are off to see, well, who is it?
NGW.
And it's his 18th anniversary.
18th anniversary, god damn, I'm 23. That puts it in perspective.
You know, I think he was about 10, maybe
Yeah.
11ish last time you came and that. But I will say this though, a lot of famous people have passed through
Yeah.
NGW, so this is going to be a really, really good night. Quite emotional for me as well.
We'll show you some matches, we'll show you some upcoming stars. Who knows what we'll find tonight, but we'll give you live reactions as always.
Oh yes.
My first time with my dad at an event like this, it's going to be quite fun.
Yeah, look
Usually
at
is.
us doing it
know.
together and that, yeah.
But we'll leave it there. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, whatever.
Yep.
And we'll get right into the action.
From Hell City we come!
So, there's meant to be 750 plus people turning up tonight. Tickets have sold everywhere. It is going to be one major event. So yeah, we're going to enjoy the action. And I have seen somebody with an Austin 316 t-shirt. Of course I have. Every show I go to, bar none. Well, apart from Pursuit Pro Wrestling, that is, there was nobody there. And this man here, last time he was in this hall, he was too young to drink. Oh, look at him. Hey. And I remember the memory, City Hall in Hull used to host all the Big Daddy events. Giant Haystacks, Fit Finley, yeah, part of my childhood, that one. So, first match of the evening is Alexis Falcon versus Holly Barlow. Big fight feel. There was a bit of pyro at the beginning. Oh, here we go. As I say, a big fight feel already for the first match. They don't mess about with the showmanship as well when everybody comes out. Well worth seeing. So we've got Ace Matthews versus Kaz Crash, who looks a lot like Brian Cage, quite scarily like Brian Cage. So I think this, we were trying to work out, is this a version of cruiserweights? Some big cruiserweights, as Ken just said. But yeah, they're doing some cruiserweight flying here. High flying, whoa! So now it's a fatal four-way. Robbie X versus Kemper versus Rampage. Oh, it's elimination four-way, thank you. Oh! Kemper just fell out. Was that an elimination? Was it over the top rope? I'm not sure what the rules are. Was it explain the rules? What the rules?
You get pinned, you're out.
Ah, thank you. Okay, yeah. My bad. So yeah, Rampage is as big as I remember him back in the day, and that's Robbie X trying to fist him in the face there. Look, try and knock his teeth down his throat, but it's not going to happen. I don't know the name of the guy in the corner, the fourth guy, Adam something or other, heavily tattooed. So we're at the intermission, middle of the show, and what do you think so far?
Awful. One good match. I would say good match because the first two contestants got eliminated, then the match started properly, and it was wonderful. The rest, I could have fallen asleep, not gonna lie to you. Hopefully the second one was better for me.
Wow. I've kind of total opposite. I've kind of enjoyed it so far. It's not perfect. The four-way elimination was my favourite match so far. Robbie X basically held me up, told me he was working, what the other guy was in, Adam, something like that, Max Ted, thank you. So they worked well together. Perfect match in a way. If it was just them two all the way through, the other two guys in it, they did the best. Well, Kemper, we won't talk about Kemper. You don't like Kemper.
Never like to. Creator wrestler is what I like to call him. And then Rampage Brown, who's way past his prime now. I'm being honest, I'm sorry.
I thought that it was just coming down the corridor.
Yeah, NGW, I used to love it as a kid because I was a child. But now that I'm older, I'm going to review it as an adult. And It's not showing any colours right now. All I'm seeing is black and white, and I'd rather go get a kebab.
The only person that stood out for being kind of bad to me, which I don't know if he's green or he's just born to be bad in the ring, was Kaz Crash. He's like the ultimate warrior of
Brian
NGW.
Cage,
Yeah, he looks like Brian Cage quite a lot, like I mentioned earlier. So he has an interesting image. He doesn't really come over very well as a wrestler, unfortunately. He was being carried in the ring by a guy who had limited moves anyway. But
it was an X Division match that wasn't X Division. I cannot believe it.
Yeah, I think it was trying to be an X Division. You know, I said cruiserweight earlier. Cruiserweight, and your X Division, I'd say. So
terrible.
Yeah, I said that we was on about X Division, and said, well, yeah, Samoa Joe was a good guy. And
do not compare them to Samoa
yeah,
Joe.
that's fair enough.
Amazing wrestler compared to what we just watched there.
So anyway, we'll be going into the second half. It should be good. Fingers crossed. It's the 18th anniversary, but the kids all around. There's kids in the stadium masses.
Everyone loves it.
Yeah,
I might just be miserable.
You just want your kebab. You don't want your kebab, that's what it is. It's either beer, wrestling, kebab. Perfect night. Anyway, so we'll check the second half and we'll report. Yes. So we've got a tag team match. Donnie and George versus HMD and Scotty. And one thing about this match, everybody knows how to make an entrance and really pump the crowd. Absolutely excellent. So, the action's fast and furious. Oh, that Ace guy as well, he seems to be the, in there, he seems to be the more heely comedy factor to the whole thing. He's a cross between Grado and, I can't think of anything else, but, Okay, so we've got Violet Knight versus Melissa Fierce, and the second half is certainly a lot more energy, a lot more to it than the first half. Nothing against obviously the talents and wrestlers involved in the first half, but this second half seems to be flowing a lot more. Kane even enjoyed that last match that was on the tag team match, which was nice. Nice bit of storyline as well. So meanwhile, these two working very well together. Melissa's got very red hair. I like to waffle. Why am I waffling? Kane said, because I'm quite tired and I can't think of much to say. I should stay quiet, but it's not in my nature.
It was more fucking wet for the editing.
So it is the main event, and this is a street fight with a lot of grudge involved, a lot of feeling. Spilling out of the ring straight away, because it's a street fight, and that's how it's gotta be. I'm not going to spoil any more. If you want to see it, get the DVD, or if it's on YouTube or whatever, but yeah.
You used to DVD, didn't it?
Yeah, they used to always release DVDs, yeah, hopefully they still do. Ooh. Which is why it's always good to be front row.
Yeah, they're leaving. Drop for the corner. Oh yeah, they're going. Oh, off they go.
Hey, they might be coming up here to the balcony, yay!
You reckon they're going to bleed? A family show.
Well, a little bit of blood at family show, a bit of colour.
I'd do it.
Ooh.
Oh. Get a table.
Miles, get the table!
Oh, it's a chair.
Okay.
It's a steel chair.
Wait. What's the other steel chair? Is it
It's hard to do. Just get the ref to hold it. Why not?
Oh, he's smart.
Oh dear. We can allow it. If at first you don't succeed, try again. There we go. Look at this.
End of NGW 18th anniversary. What do we think? I started off not liking it, but main event changed me. Not saying the event was perfect by any means, but it was fun. It was energetic. Had a bit of life to it at the end.
And the tag team match.
Oh yeah.
With HMD and everybody in was
Very good. Very good.
So Miles Kamen, the main heel, is a bit of an EC3 from TNA Impact days. Good at his job, does his thing. He was in the main event. It was a street fight, and yeah, that was like probably the best match of the night. But you know him from somewhere,
I
don't
do.
you?
I've seen him in Rise Underground as he's a tag team with his dad, and he's a comedy act. He wears a Mario onesie to the ring. But I'm meant to see him here as a heel. I can't do it. I can't see him as anything else, to be honest with you.
So my takeaway tonight, in case you didn't hear it in the interlude bit because it was a bit noisy in the back, Kaz Crash is the ultimate warrior of this generation of NGW. I couldn't get it out of my mind. Yes, he's not shaking the ropes, but he's not much of a move set. Robbie X was saving the match.
Oh, he's good, yeah.
Absolutely perfect at what he was doing. The women's events were okay. You know, they were like middle of the road matches.
Yeah.
Nothing perfect, but nothing offensive either. Did the job. But yeah, the tag team match definitely, and the main event was fantastic. Yeah. So if this comes out on DVD, NGW 18th anniversary, yeah, give it a go. Any final words?
Well, there's an event coming up in October. The biggest event in Rise history, sorry, NGW history. And we might go. We don't know yet. Our schedule's pretty packed end of year with wrestling events.
Yeah, we've got two more big events coming up. TNT with Combat Zone and Rise and No Holds Barred.
Yep. So
We're going to those. So.
we'll have to see if we can make it. If we can, we will film it for you guys. But if this is the only NGW video for a while, hope you enjoyed. And we'll see you next time.
And we will have clip-on mics hopefully next time. And now we're off for a kebab.
Thank you for watching.